Okay, the last time someone came, they said they wanted to try and come quicker while it's still raining. I assume that was because they wanted to see more of the water runoff. What I'm showing here is a place where the second floor is running off down onto the roof here. And there is quite a bit of runoff that is filling up here. And then that runs downstream here and eventually out. Here you can see the movement of the water as it continues to flow down and out into that gutter. Now the reason I'm pointing this out is because when I look at the rest of the, I'm trying to find an angle that shows shine of water. When I look at the rest, there really isn't a whole lot of buildup anywhere. There's very little water running off up here. There's plenty running off over there and very little running off up here. A little, but not much. The beam that is the problem is basically under what I'm showing right now. And it starts right about here. There doesn't appear to be any reason for it at the roof level, but it is possible that there's water already under this surface that can't get through any further until it leaks over onto here where there is a crack in the beam, and that may be sufficient to bring it out under. So what the guy was looking for was some way uphill or over here that there might be a buildup of water that somehow gets through. Now where it gets through is not clear. There's some poop there. I see it dripping off of each level, but I don't know if it gets underneath anywhere. There's an awful lot of tar there to try and keep it from getting underneath. I just don't see how it would have gotten inside. He also suggested there might be a problem with the ducting, that it might get in up there. There is some tiny bit of buildup there, but not a lot, and it does look well covered. Even in here, which also can be a place that builds up, I don't see much buildup of water. That is where I see it. All along here, I don't see much in the way of puddles. By the way, I just came up. It's momentarily a little lighter, but it was just raining pretty hard. So I feel like we would have a chance to see any buildup. And this is pretty much all the area nearby that could have leaked into it. The only other thing I'm seeing, and the problem here is that it's down, it's too far down from where the problem starts, which is up here. This is further down, but there is a slight aberration in the roof here, almost like a little hill. I'm trying to find my finger there. A little hill here, and then another slope down. And on that little hill, there is a slight buildup of water all along here. The only problem with that as an explanation is it's just not close enough to the problem, and it's unlikely that that water went uphill all this way in order to stop dropping down over there. Looking across the whole roof, I'm just showing it's a better angle from far away to see where there can be buildup. Over here we see areas where there is a little more buildup of water running off. Close up you can't see it as well. But other than that, I don't see much. Nothing that could leak into where we're talking about. I'm just looking at the rest of the roof to see if I see any other examples of that. There's a puddle. All along in there you can see the sediment, because apparently it puddles there before it drips off. And again, from far away you can see with the shine where things puddle up ever so slightly before they fall off, but I don't see anywhere where it could build up enough for a long period of time to just slope down and in. The only exception is near that drain. So, just wanted to show that.